It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between Kansas City and Montana. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Stepping in, Richie Ashburn. He will lead this one off today.
Now for the A's, center fielder, Richie Ashburn.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in, Johnny Bench. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. Missed with a slider.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Standing in, Babe Ruth, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Babe Ruth.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And he is out on the tag. So stepping in, Luis Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Luis Gonzalez.
First offering on its way. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Hit back up the middle. Vizquel picks it up. Tough throw to first. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first down. Digging in, Edgar Martinez. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Ashburn is under it, and he brings it in. At the plate, Billy Williams. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Morgan has it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman, Frank Thomas. Your attention, please. Now pitching.
First delivery to him on the way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. Williams is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Missed with a breaking ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping into the box, Buddy Bell. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it. Stepping up to the plate, Jim Edmonds, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. High in the air out to center field. Morgan is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Eric Karros. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So a runner on first with one out now. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Ruth giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. Karros blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And the runner will score from first. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Striding in, Ryne Sandberg. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Thomas will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for route number 2. So here now is the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Around second. He's on his way to third. Ryan takes the turn at third. He wants it all. The tag, and he's in there as they push their lead to 3 now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Now pitching, number 54.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. 3 runs already home here. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Vizquel onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Settling in now, Ken Griffey Jr. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed by Griffey as Junior's gone for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Omar Vizquel. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Edmonds moves over, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 54, ready for his first plate appearance. Alex Avila will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Martinez in foul ground, and this will land foul. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 delivery. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Carter recovers on the first, and that's your ball game. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Chipper Jones. Talk about a worthy recipient. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It'll be a championship series contest here in Diamond Dynasty between the A's and the Phillies. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Now batting, Joe Morgan. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Athletics, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
First offering on its way. And the game's first pitch is taken for ball one, and we are officially underway this afternoon from Angel Stadium. A ball and a strike. Lots of sunshine in the forecast, 83 degrees here at first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Pollock. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Bryant is retired, 2 down now.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes the Babe. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Ruth has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow. And now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Gone! Into the box, Johnny Bench.
Batting fourth.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. There for strike one.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put it. At the plate, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Phillies, right
First
fielder,
pitch of the at-bat.
Odubel Herrera.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. A.J. Pollock will be next. Full count to Herrera, 3-2. Hard hit ball to short. Ripken scoops it up. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Into the box now, A.J. Pollock.
Center fielder, A.J.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he fouls this one off.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bouncer up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. A tag for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez.
Leading off for the A's.
First offering on its way.
Victor Martinez.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in now, Buddy Bell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Digging in, Russell Martin. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Here comes Gordon. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Coming to the plate now, Cal Ripken. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1. Martin is off at first with 2 away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Another 0-2 from Greinke. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And the 11th pitch is the charm as he strikes him out to end. Leading off the inning, Anthony Rendon. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Anthony Rendon.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first down. Standing in, Alex Gordon.
Left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Here's the first pitch to him. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. And this is fouled at the plate. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out. In now, Trevor Story trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. Story isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he will scramble back to third but get there safely. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. On the ground to the left side. To his right, Ripken. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman. Got digging in, James Shields. 9-1-2 due up.
Catcher, James Shields.
Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike one. In there, and he's in control, 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball. Figuring out and finding that release point.
The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. Rizzo has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another chance. Joe Morgan. He flied out leading off the ball game.
Joe Morgan.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. The 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. And gone. An absolute bomb. Striding in once again, Chris Bryant, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. And this is taken for a ball high and tight, 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Babe Ruth, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Bryant, base runner at first with 1 out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Johnny Bench. looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Oh, and he leaves another pitch over the plate here. This one's sent high in the air out to deep left center field. And for the third time this afternoon, he has surrendered a home run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Victor Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Fastball in there for a called strike. 3 runs already home here. That's lifted the other way out to left. In there, a base hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get in there safely. Digging in to try it again, Buddy Bell, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Pollard will get there, and he puts it away to retire this. Striding into the box. Salvador Perez.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ruth is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So here now, Corey Dickerson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Corey Dickerson.
This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Ruth going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Ripken comes up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Santiago Casilla answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Russell Martin
takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in to try it again, Cal Ripken. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. In there for strike 1.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
The Dozier for 1. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. He singled his last time up.
Center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
First offering on its way. Way out in front.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves if they don't start putting balls in gaps. This guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Riding in once again, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Ripken is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And Victor takes this one himself, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Joe Morgan. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that one just missed outside. That's wide, 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Skied into straightaway right. Herrera's there. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Babe Ruth. He went down on strikes last time up. And this is taken outside for ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. Safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now. Digging in and looking for more, Johnny Bench. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Casillas ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Perez recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Trevor Story. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A little bouncer. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Runners off for second. And he steps off, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The next 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Bench will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Salvador Perez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Story, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner goes for second. Dribbled up the line. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. In now, Santiago Casilla. Matt Kemp will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 27, Matt
Good
Kemp.
downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Odubel Herrera. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. A throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He'll start. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Story moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box, Buddy Bell. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Rendon over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Russell Martin now 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. High in the air out towards shallow right. Herrera is over, and that retires the side. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He pulls this one into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down. Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. A hit in 2 tries so far. Shields jumps ahead here with a good fastball for strike 1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. ready with another 0-2. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. High pop-up. Morgan has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. And now they'll tag him out between first. So coming to the plate, Cal Ripken. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Too high. Ball 3.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, James Shields. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Albert Bell has grabbed the bat now and moved into the on-deck circle, so he'll hit in the place of the pitcher, Shields. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Perez corrals it. Throw down to first, 1 away. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Joe Morgan. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. The putter runs outside, ball 1. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Throw to first will get him easily, and his side is retired.
Time for the traditional 7th inning stretch. Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ruth sprinting after it, 1 down. So digging in now, Alex Gordon. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bell takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. At the plate, Trevor Story. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
The 1-2 is a sinker that misses for a ball. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's digging in. Chris Bryant. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here's a strike. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. A ball and 2 strikes.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
High in the air into shallow left center. Going after it is Gordon. And that's the second out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Johnny Bench. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A ball and no strikes.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Now at the plate, Buddy Bell. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is safe at the plate as they open things further to 6-1 now. Now batting. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gordon on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0-for-2 here to start the afternoon. First delivery to him on the way. Sliders in for a strike. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The next 0-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Ready for another shot now, Salvador Perez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bryant on the move. 2 down. Now in the box, Ryan Madson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Hits the bottom of the strike zone. Here with the single. Mike Moustakas will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit. So Odubel Herrera will get a chance to bat following the 2-out base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Ready once again, Odubel Herrera. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set and the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back. Make the count 1-0. And get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunker, you have to get strikes.
1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
He's on the move again from first. This pitch is popped up. Morgan is under it. And that's the third out. Corey Knebel enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. One ball, one strike to count. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Herrera's there. One out. So here now is the pitcher, Pat Neshek. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Harmon Killebrew will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. And there's out number two. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Joe Morgan. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Back up the middle. Dozier ranging to his right. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Digging in and looking for more, A.J. Pollock. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First offering on its way.
Center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bryant is after it, and that's the first out of the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer to the left side. Bell gloves it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rendon. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. Two out here in the ninth. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs.
Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. We'll have Diamond Dynasty Championship Series action between the Athletics and the Ballers. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. At the plate, Joe Morgan. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Athletics, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
First pitch on its way. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Our temperature, hot but not overly hot, 87 degrees here at first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Cozart backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Second.
Digging in, Chris Bryant.
Chris Bryant.
First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Two great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
And he got him. So striding forward now, Babe Ruth. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes. The cleanup hitter, Johnny Bench. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Bench brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Yanked on the ground down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Victor Martinez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout, as that will now load the bases. Into the box now, Buddy Bell. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Cruz is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Now at the plate, Adam Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. Striding in, Zach Cozart. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. To his right, Ripken. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, Justin Bour looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Russell Martin now. Get us started. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Bailey has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty B, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. In now, Cal Ripken. First offering on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. No score here as we play. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. The 0-2 once more. A little bouncer. Now another 0-2. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. On the ground to third. On to first, and there are 2 down. At the plate, number 40. He stands in for the first time in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Bailey into his motion. Here's the 0-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Posey's got it. And the throw to first ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Nelson Cruz.
Here comes the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Bench is there, 1 away. So striding in, number 25 will take his first hacks here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And quickly there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Michael Brantley will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the first baseline, Martinez fields it cleanly, and Victor takes this one himself, and that'll end the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
High pop-up. Number 25 waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. It swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes the fade. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Riding in once again, Johnny Bench. He reached on a single in his first try. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 count. Here it is. Missed with a breaking ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And it's fouled away. Ruth leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Brantley. And that one is gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Martinez. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Bailey sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball stays high.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning. And yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
2-0 now. 2-0 count, the pitch. Fouled away. The 2-1 home. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Jones is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Leading off the inning, Buster time for baseball on MLB Network. Should be a good one today in Diamond. So stepping in, Gregor Blanco. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Blanco is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. Hit out towards second. Morgan is up with it. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Standing in, Lenny Dykstra. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Richie Ashburn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch.
Richie Ashburn.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Counts even, a ball and a strike to Ashburn.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Healy shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping up to the plate, Johnny Bench. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
That evens it up, 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Coming to the plate now, Babe Ruth, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Babe Ruth.
He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Desmond is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Frank Thomas. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First offering on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Here's the 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Chacin comes set. Here's the 2-1. Here's a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3 in the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Second baseman, Ian Happ.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner in there for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll make it in safely as he kicks off the second with a leadoff triple. Coming to the plate now, Larry Doby, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Happ at third with nobody out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ruth moves over, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Striding into the box, Tim Beckham. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here's the switch hitting catcher Jorge Posada. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Griffey waits on it, and that retires the side. Standing in, Joe Morgan. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Joe Morgan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Now in the box, Buddy Bell. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Under this one is Blanco. 1 away. Digging in now, Ken Griffey Jr.
Right fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Morgan stands at first with 1 out. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. High in the air out to center field. Dykstra's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Omar Vizquel. First pitch of the at-bat. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's running. Sent on the ground out to second for a 2-out hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he takes strike 2. On the ground up the middle. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Settling in now, Ryan Healy, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning.
Third baseman, Ryan.
First offering on its way. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. So here now's the pitcher, Jhoulys Chacín. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Harold Reynolds will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Ashburn moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Gregor Blanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Dribbled up the line. But it's foul, strike 1.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Blanco's running, and it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. He's running again. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Pedro Baez.
Into the box now, Richie Ashburn. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Lifted the other way out to left center. Blanco has a read on it. Oh, no, he missed it. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Bench, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how.
A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Here now is our final
Daytime baseball here on. Into the box, Richie Ashburn. Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Tonight, it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Athletics and the Sand Gnats. It's baseball on the show. At the plate, Richie Ashburn. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Richie Ashburn.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped up. And no one will get this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Right side. Stargell moving to his right. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Coming to the plate now, Johnny Bench. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Johnny Bench.
And that misses inside 1-0.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Stepping in, Babe Ruth. And at first for him following the 1-out single.
Babe Ruth.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The tag, and he is out. On to first as they get the double play to get him. Now batting, Cal Ripken. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ripken Jr.
Line drive to center field. Ashburn has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ashburn going back. Oh, but it's off the balcony.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
Griffey Jr. takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And stepping up the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. First offering on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 1 out, nobody on. fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Hit back up the middle. To his left, Morgan. Throw gets him, 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Willie Stargell.
Willie Stargell.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ruth is there. And the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Leading off for the Athletics. First baseman.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Slow grounder to first. Stargell charging in on it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Second baseman.
At the plate, Joe Morgan. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Now at the plate, Buddy Bell.
Batting sixth.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Here's the first pitch to him. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Throw won't get him. The 1-0 delivery. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And he's safe. Morgan leads off first with 1 away. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming, here it is. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And this is on the ground to first, could be 2. There's 1, relay to first in time and just... Striding in, Mike Schmidt. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Mike Schmidt.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. The 1-1. Is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! Now to the plate, Duke Snider.
Batting fifth. Left fielder. Duke Snider. The attention, please. Now pitching.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Griffey waits on it. 1 out. Digging in, Ryan Sandberg. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Weak chopper up the line, but it gets fouled. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Gary Carter. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. In now, number 43. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Number 43.
Jabari Blash will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it...
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Omar Vizquel will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the stretch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Griffey waits on it.
And that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 54. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Joey Gallo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Joey Gallo.
High pop-up. Avilan has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Richie Ashburn. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Barehanded by Schmidt. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team.